So it's February 1st, about 12 weeks out. Gonna start doing like a somewhat of a prep series. I did kind of like a check-in pose wise yesterday. That'll be after this. I'm at like 202 right now. I'm not really sure where I want to get to, but this is my first natural bodybuilding competition that I've been trying to train for. I think I started like a prep in August, about 30 weeks out, just because I was a little higher on the body fat scale. So now we're sitting a lot lower, but yeah. About to make a second meal of the day, which is my favorite. Well, not my favorite, but my usual egg whites. Because when you're cutting down from like 30% body fat, you have to supplement a lot of protein and not a lot of fat and not too many carbs. I think I'm somewhere around 100 carbs right now. But yeah, we're going to weigh these egg whites out here and do like 5 servings. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 grams of protein. There is 46 grams in 1 serving. So we will be doing 46 times 5. Which is about 230 grams. So I'm gonna put this on here. Reset the scale. And try to get as close as I can to 230. 148. $221. $235. So yeah, I see a lot of things on YouTube that are gauge a certain type of way as far as how to work out, how to eat, and how to do different things. I don't see, maybe my algorithm keeps them out of my eyes, but I don't see too many natural athletes going around, talking about the different things they do to stay in shape, cut, bulk, gain muscle, keep muscle. So over the last 3 years, kind of built back up to a decent body size. Let's say 3 years ago I was probably 260, not really the healthiest, and in the last 3 years kind of turned that around. And this summer I was peak bulk at the end, I think like 235 in June or July. And then, like I said, kind of started this prep at August, September, and right now we're sitting February 1st, about 12 weeks out at 200 pounds. So hopefully we can keep it going. I feel like I haven't lost too much muscle. Lost a good bit of endurance, I think, as far as keeping up the same weight that I was doing then. But as far as the actual weight itself, not too bad. So if anybody has any questions or anything like that, things you want to know that you might not hear other places, or I don't know a ton, but I know enough just from experience that if somebody's got a question, I'll do my best to point them in the right direction. If I don't know, then I'm sure one of the sources that I've gone through, either like I got a book, Be Your Own Bodybuilding Coach, by Dr. Stevenson, that I like a lot, and I like a lot of his stuff. And there's all kinds of guys doing, natural talks online, but not too much of I feel like there's little questions here and there that you don't hear from anywhere. and hopefully if I can help answer them, then I will. But yeah, just finishing up these eggs, get some fat-free cheese. Luckily with the cheese, I'm getting pretty good at judging how much of a handful is a serving, so that's not too bad there. But yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything, you know, I know there's a big debate on whether people should be enhanced or natural or what, but I like being natural. I've always been natural. I take pride in working hard to stay natural and keep a good physique. And then one thing I've learned is, especially dieting down, that you know you gotta push it pretty hard. You gotta keep the weight as high as you can without getting hurt. And you know, maybe I'll post some, you know, workout videos or something, you know, depending on how things go. But I'll go with the pose down egg cooking and kind of go from there. I would say I was a little bit spilled over from carbs, like a practice carb load this week, so a little spilled over in the pose down, but not too bad. I definitely wish I would have had the camera last week, because last week was probably the best I've looked so far, and definitely feeling pretty good about where things are going. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, don't, you know, that's fine. And then any ideas of things that would be all right to do or things to do in the future, and you know, maybe like I said, maybe I'll post some workout videos or food prep videos or dieting videos, or you know, just kind of the normal, you know, Joe Blow, kind of know what you know from experience, and if I can help somebody out, that'd be sweet. So I'm going to grub on these eggs and see what happens. Thanks.